What's up, Gen X? Hello.
Suddy Empire.
Hello, Suddy.
Said it's time.
Wow, that was crazy.
RL 9010. Said like flopped.
Thank you, Terry. Hello, Terry. Hello, everybody.
3 in the morning. Said hi GM.
Trying to stay close to Tinsley. I went sideways in the pit. Oh my god, and I tried to like get out of the way like the wrong way there. That did not work out well either.
Fuel for blood.
I guess I'll keep going.
Said what's up Grove and chat.
That's not a good start. I saw cars coming and I was like on the racing line and thought, should I move left? And it still had dirty tires, so I just crashed. But look, it's Colin, who was the car that crashed on lap 1. That's so unfortunate. I went into the last corner like way too fast. And thought that because I lifted I would be fine. And that caused everything. At some point we will do some nations practice. I'm not in like the biggest rush, but I'm looking forward to driving it because there is rain at SUZUKA. I don't know how much exactly. Better lift some more next time. I did a little bit of the time trial yesterday, and that was all I saw, but there was a bit of rain after a certain number of laps when I got off the track that showed up. They'll do one more no matter what Colin does. No, I think we're going to pit this lap, both of us. Sorry again that I crashed at the beginning. Definitely did not mean to mess up the corner, the final corner. Safer on the hards to do that. That got super sketchy. I don't think I need second on the mediums. I was using second to slow down on the hards and not understeer, but on that run I almost crashed again. I definitely don't want to crash again. Colin made up a couple spots on that lap. There's still 5 laps to go after this one. What's up, Stig?
Said big up CJ.
Thank you, Stig.
Indian Stig Racing. Said hi Gen X, RL, 3 Suddy, fuel medium skin tone waving hand sign. Fuel for blood. Said, hand big waving, hey Stig. Fuel for blood. Said Stig. Suddy Empire. Said respect Stig smiling face with sunglasses.
Not good. Somehow not spinning, but that's gonna lose all the spots that I gained back.
Nice move.
Yeah, I ruined it though, unfortunately. I touched the grass on my braking.
Suddy Empire.
It's okay. Not your bad.
Said my
This is
bad.
not your bad. It's my bad. I'm just glad I didn't spin after doing that. Had another problem there. I was actually a little distracted as we were entering the corner. But hopefully next race I can put together a clean race. I want to do at least one more daily C. And then probably go to Nations practice after that because it'll be getting late.
G-Note. Said
Hello, G.
What's up, bro, and chat.
How are you?
G-Note. Said doing good. How are you?
Had a nice week, honestly. It was a good week. Hope you're doing well. All week long as well. It's a productive week.
G-Note. Said enjoy my time in Florida visiting my mom.
That sounds nice. I hope the weather is good down there. It's still not that cold in Connecticut in mid-October.
G-Note.
Had like one cold night.
Said probably be here for a month.
Is it raining a lot? Or is it very dry? How's it been? I feel like it rains a lot in Florida in the summertime.
G-Note. Said mid-80s here. Indian stick racing. Said hi G-Note.
Well, that went poorly. I apologize for the crashes, honestly.
G-Note.
And I do blame some fatigue,
Said
but
hi
I will try
at
again.
Indian stick racing. Hope you are well.
It is a shame to crash. The first one was bad too. I re-entered and then crashed again. I'm gonna try to improve my time, I guess, since we have 5 minutes. And then again, we'll do some nations pretty soon.
G-Note. Said been getting
I want to wait
some
for a few
rain.
more people to get here,
It rains for like
so then we
an
can
hour
have a
when
full
it
lobby,
stops.
maybe. Let me know if you plan to join the lobby, if I make a lobby. If and when.
Saudi Empire. Said G-Note respect bro. Jesrin Zavala. Said play 3 raw person.
Like this?
G-Note. Said sub at Saudi Empire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jesprin. This is easier. This like feels amazing. It is like easier in this car right now. This is not so bad. If only I could like see like 10 feet above my car in real life. It'd be a great way to drive. This is closer to what a real car feels like.
Just rings a boller. Said try one race.
No. You're gonna make me forget how to drive even. I'm gonna crash for sure. And I'm gonna get worse. So no, I cannot. But maybe if you stick around a lot, maybe I will do what I can to make you happy. And it could happen another day, not tonight. We just met you. I cannot bow down to these commands like this.
Said actually looks smooth.
It did look good. Should have went for the downshift. Super launch. Front wheel drive now. It's so stable. Go back up there. It's not happening.
G-Note. Said I'm missing all this with the BRZ being the op.
I mean, I think I could use any car and still be, like, possibly winning. As long as you, like, really push. There's several good cars. And I think the best drivers, like, if you just gave everything, they would be there with this car, BRZ. I like it, though. Like, on the occasion, like, why not, like, you know, enjoy the car while it's good? It's not good all the time. We really only like the BRZ at, like, Laguna Seca, it's pretty good. And then some other slower tracks, it tends to like have good handling and good tire wear. Oops, I almost forgot. Tire reminder. I enjoy driving it sometimes, occasionally. But I'm surprised to see that it is BRZ lockout until 11th place. I think the Porsche would be really good at this. The Ferrari would be good at this.
Saudi Empire. Said good luck. G-Note. Said may the downforce be with you.
gonna get us both here, I think. Ed Vincent, I did not do very well.
Said, what place did you get for Nations last night?
That was 2 nights ago. It was 2 days ago. If I get overtaken, it's cool. Holding off Valderrama with everything I got right now. That's a good battle to be had right there. I let him buy me. I got it back. We are alive, we are. That was really scary. We are okay. I broke a little early in front of Colin.
Indian Stick Racing. Said Red Heart hashtag fire.
Barely coming back after going deep into the corner there. I messed it up, but we're gonna hopefully survive this. Or not. Or many cars have gone off. Oh wow.
Ed Vincent. Said also
Oh my, that was kind of me too. Like I messed up the
stick.
corner in front of Colin. That's my fault, Colin, don't worry. Not good. Colin thinks it's his fault. I don't really know what happened, but I'm gonna blame myself. I think I messed up the corner and caused Colin to, you know, bump into me. I'll take the blame.
Indian Stick Racing. Said many TNX Vincent, I appreciate it. G-Note. Said mistakes happen. G-Note. Said to error is human.
blame myself for it. I do blame myself for that one. Not helping. That wasn't too smooth. Should maybe try the outside. nice. Do you mean soccer or actual like American football? Which one? It sounds like American. That's a crazy scoreline.
Said 45-0.
How sad for the other team. Letting me go. Whoa, that's scary there. Whoa! How unfortunate. What do you think happened there? This is like a dirty driver I didn't know about? Unexpected. I'm not gonna go that far.
Awful driving on his part.
I think that was clearly on purpose. Now I'm paranoid Colin's gonna do it. Colin just crashed. He's trying to fix his tires.
Daniel DeCourcy said yes.
How are you, Daniel?
Just missing a few wins.
I'm sure you can get a few still. I've had some really tough races this week, but I think it's more about just like me being exhausted when I've streamed every day. Every stream has been late when I'm really tired, including now, but it's okay. It's like part of me like wanting to be busy with work this time of year. I take it on purpose. All the extra stuff besides teaching. During the holidays, I'll be home a lot. During the spring, I'll be home a little bit, like early spring. Less days of work. And then summertime, I have the summer off. I do my coaching thing. But I put a lot of time in this in the summertime, as you guys know. Have a nice schedule. I bet, yeah, when you are exhausted, you do go to sleep well. So if I make the Nations Cup lobby now, how many of you are joining? Let me know.
Ed Vincent said, by the way, if I ever got purposely wrecked, then I would give them a taste of their own medicine.
Well, in that one, I really can't, and it would also wouldn't make it any better. It also wouldn't make things better. It's not going to fix it. But you need to, you know, be prepared to protect yourself against someone like that, who's going to try to wreck you. I've never seen that person, so I wasn't thinking about that.
Fuel for blood. Said I'll run it with you.
Was this the race that everyone crashed because of me, right? I gotta save that. I gotta save that replay and see this. Colin says he feels like he caused it. We're gonna go watch it, Colin.
Three in the morning. Said that was an interesting lap 6 to say the least.
He has left. I'm gonna add him as a friend. See what happens. Maybe he accepts it. I can't. He's scared.
3 in the morning. Said that VZLA guy is dirty.
I think we can safely assume that's true. I feel like I owe you a good race of this. We haven't had a good race of this. I want to watch that replay, though. Hold on. We gotta rewatch that replay. Important replay viewing is needed. Who caused that accident? It was me. It was definitely me. I messed up first. And then Colin had nowhere to go because I'm so slow and in the way.
You might call an automotive catastrophe. Dave would simply call impromptu roadblocks. 3 in the morning. Said Colin slowed, because you went off, then I tapped Colin. Because he slowed, then all hell broke loose.
I butchered the corner. That was an incident, wasn't it? It was a real racing incident we have here. I think my slowness is what initiated this. On board with my slow run. Who caused that?
Davey
Whose fault was that?
Said seems you were trying to start a space program with your racing line.
I messed up.
Fuel for blood.
I'll take the blame.
Said 3 a.m. Are you gonna practice with us? 3 in the morning. Said sad it was so much fun up until then.
I'll take all the blame. Oh, we gotta enter the race right now. I'm gonna miss it. Made some replay
3 in the morning. Said nation practice. Now I'm just a daily race scumbag fuel LOL. 3 in the morning.
I want to do nations, but no one's saying like, hey, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna be there.
Said I'm too slow to compete in nations. Fuel for blood. Said okay, cool.
I'm ready to do it. I made the stream to do it.
Said welcome.
The more practice we do, the better off we all are. And I haven't really done a lot with it yet for SUZUKA. It should be pretty familiar. It's GR3, sort of like the old GT500 GR3s.
Fuel for blood. Said I'll practice.
You will? Okay, it's one person.
Davey Davidson. Said sometimes being a human heat-seeking missile is in and of itself a race strategy.
Apex Predator.
The Grey Wolf, David McLean. Said hi Mike and chat.
Hello, David. How's it going? Good to see you back.
Ed Vincent. Said hi McLean. Davey Davidson. Said hi David. The Grey Wolf, David McLean. Said okay, just haven't caught up with you lately. How's it going?
It's going okay. We've had a nice week. Been busy with work, but a really nice week. Going to fourth gear gives me those nice launches every time. What's up, WRX?
391. Said I heard the trick is to not use the brakes and you will win.
How are you, WRX? Good to see you. Excuse me, that's a burp from my soda. Drinking.
WIX 391. Said in good bro, good to see you. I died so many times.
I've already had a rough stream. I had somebody take me out this last race. We had a big crash too.
Said it
Tough.
was
It's
horrible,
okay.
LOL.
You know, it's nice to have like a week that challenges me. Some weeks, you know, probably seem pretty easy from a certain perspective, but it never is. But some weeks are easier than others. I don't mind being challenged and having a week where I have to really work and get better at something. I think I'm also, a big part of it this week is I'm not like very well rested at all. I think that is a huge, huge part of it. But I won't stop trying even if I'm exhausted.
Said haha, let's go Dave. WIX 391. Said that's the right spirit growth.
Oh my gosh, a little too much throttle. I lost like a whole second during that lap, honestly. It's probably a 14. Some car went off there. My nose is itching. You can see a lot of dust that got kicked up. Better. Still about the same distance away. Did alright that time. We lost the slip. And I'm hoping that pitting earlier than them will help me get the slip back. Hello, Martian Kuhn. LA Thorn.
Ed Vincent. Said, do you always
LA
use
Thorn, welcome back.
THWBRZ or no?
I'm going to read that message again in a moment. Welcome back, LA Thorn. Class A permit and air brakes. I have to ask, what were we talking about last time, LA Thorn? I'm a little confused. Class A permit for... It's been a little while, and I'm trying to remember. Smells good. Smells fresh. Like evergreen forest on a rainy day. That's the smell of the podium. I'm not too far. I think Valderrama also needs to pit, and he seems like he's staying out a long time. He got reset. He went in sideways and got reset like I did earlier. Barely got by Valderrama. Just barely. I went really wide. Still a couple laps to go. Tire's starting to run out here at the end. I think his might be one lap newer than mine. Continue to push what I have left. One more lap. Unfortunate I lost him a little bit, but I think we'll keep my spot. Either way. A better race than the ones we had before.
G note. Sent GG's.
Thank you, Gino. So now I'll try to make a nation's lobby. I think that was a good enough race, or I can be happy with that. It's okay. Maybe could have won if I did a little better, or pitted one lap later.
Fuel for blood. Set P2 nice.
Yeah, not too bad.
WIX 391. Set GG.
Hitting a lap earlier may or may not have helped in the end. I feel like it was okay. Random drivers I've never seen. That's weird. A bit strange. I think I have the car. I hope I have it. I'm going to use the GT500 GTR. I hope I have it on one of my accounts. Where is the GTR?
GT_RTG_VMAX. Said P1 is German.
What do you mean P1 is German? Oh, the Canadian driver. Okay, it's no big deal. Do you know what his name is? Is that his same name on his EMEA account? I don't have the car with this account. The one I want to practice with. This car is eligible, but I don't want to practice with the wrong car. Let's check my main account. Or is it in the Legends dealer right now? There it is. Now we have it.
Fuel for blood.
It's pretty cheap, yeah.
Said it's cheap.
I should go all out and buy some Legends right now. I need you.
GT_RTG_VMAX. Said he seems not to know you're streaming. Otherwise, he would be in chat.
Are you sure about that? I think if you told me who it was, that might help me determine if that made perfect sense or not. We need this also. I'm spending all my money, VMAX. Tell me. Tell me, VMAX. A German. That's a clue. 300,000 for a Fair Lady Z? What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? $300,000 for the Fair Lady. This is the worst deal I've ever seen in here. Would you guys pay $300,000 for a Fair Lady Z? I've seen one of these up close recently, and it didn't strike me as a $300,000 car. I saw one up close recently at my mechanic shop who quit on my Porsche, and he was saying he didn't like to work on it because it had no parts availability and this and that.
Fuel for blood. Said no way.
I need more money. I would need 38 million more or so. Now I'm poor in credits. I should buy the rain. I guess you could buy the tires after. Should be fine. Put a livery on my car. We'll do that tomorrow. I won't forget that. Show me some friends. Oh, this game. Looking a little frozen. Who's doing it? No one's practicing. Come on, friends. Come on, my friends.
RA_Porsche_GT. Said open them gifts, might get more credits, not a lot, but something.
You know what? The gifts are part of how I have my fortune in the first place. The gifts count. Hello, every gift counts. Hello, Mr. Porsche. Wait. I'm looking for... Let's go by SUZUKA. I'm like trying to remember. SUZUKA. Is it at the bottom? Practica. This is the only one. The only man in the world who wants to practice this. And the race is in like 6 hours.
Said medium dark skin tone waving hand sign at Fuel for Blood.
These don't seem correct. Yeah, these settings, I don't know about these settings.
Fuel for Blood. Said sup G.
I have to go check settings. I have my phone to check them also. GT engine. Or wherever I was getting them from. It's been so long. Can barely remember. Maybe people aren't practicing because it's like the specified car. And they don't think it's worth it. I'd love to see somebody run in these cars. These are so nice. What a cool round for all these to be available. We were loving that one as a daily race. So wait, it is hards only. Only 12 laps. I'm just like looking carefully here. 12 laps. 1-1. Okay. Okay. Oh. 12 laps. I feel like this needs to be much rainier. Is C6 right before rain? It is. He's setting it up for some randomness. Let's go with that. What are we thinking? Oh, it's not. It must be some moisture produced by that. Flag rules are the one thing that I can't stand. Alright, lobby is open. It's open now. And it's not perfect because of the settings for the cars, but we'll get, some reasonably accurate practice. And it's a short race, really. I don't feel as much of a chore when it's a 12-lap practice race versus like a 30-lap practice race. Might actually do 2 of them if it's 12 laps. And be more upbeat about it. 30 laps is it's a mega race. Like the previous round. Let me get out of my Fair Lady, my $300,000 Fair Lady. I didn't get into my new GR3. downshift. Hope you had a nice week. This car feels insane. It's so powerful. So much turbo boost.
RSR_Edward E. Said not bad, was debating on 3 cars for this race. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Is this one of the cars you're debating on? Is this one of them? Such a good looking car, I couldn't help it to look at it.
RSR_Edward E. Said yes.
Sorry, Fuel. I bet I scared Fuel for blood right there. Unfortunately, if we don't get more people, I'm not going to be able to make a race happen. I will not start a race if it's just me and Fuel.
RSR_Edward E. Said that one and the NSX GT500 00 and the Supra GT500 97. RSR_Edward E. Said I can join in.
Don't join it, you know, just because, like, you know,
Fuel for blood.
we're sure. I would want like a full lobby, to be honest.
I think a couple joined.
Oh no! We just had someone join us. Oh, some rain, some like cloudiness coming.
RSR_Edward E. Said I wanted to practice a little here. I love GR2 here, but not as good with GR3.
Well, these are like GR3, GR2 cars. They used to be the GT500 cars, so they're a little faster. With the tuning also. They have special tunes and power for this race. 5 rear.
Said what BB are you using?
5 to the rear. I keep expecting rain around the next corner, but I don't think it's coming. I think the rain has officially missed the track. Hey, what's up?
Let us go.
Hello, seated. Welcome, seated. Oops. Seated, we're practicing a little bit for Nations Cup tomorrow. How's Forza going? How is the Forza community? Have they realized that you are their leader and savior yet? Different setup and everything. I bet if you go in the tuning menu on practice, it's different setup.
You may be seated. Said I am not their leader or saver LOL, but they are same toxic mess. The funny thing is the guys that are legit aliens like Heisel caliber guys. They don't talk crap or care about leaderboards.
Same toxic mess? Unfortunate. I can't wait to get over there. I think
You may be seated.
I should be paid Tuesday. I thought I was going to get paid today.
That would be like a rating
Maybe I get paid Sunday.
talking the most trash.
Surprisingly.
Rodriguez.
Hey!
Said, wait, I just tuned in. Is this here? Tuned to bot GR3 for the race.
No, I think it's a little faster than this in the actual race. But it's still probably like not that bad to drive the normal car around with the wrong settings. Like, getting a little bit of a feel for it, you know? How are you? How are you doing? It's not tuned yet, but I could try and tune it. I haven't tried to tune it. I have normal bop on right now. I'm sure it is, but I wanted to get a little practice race in.
Rodriguez.
Not enough people really to do that.
I'm good. Getting ready to watch MotoGP in 5.
Where is the circuit? Where is the circuit for them to be racing in 5 minutes? It must be somewhere in Asia. Or Australia. New Zealand.
Rodriguez. Said yeah, for sure. This looks entertaining. Rodriguez. Said Phillip Island, yeah, Australia.
Rodrigo, I should try to find my login for my Argentinian account that I made years ago and do some Nations Cup exhibition in South America. What do you think? Would that be lovely? I have an A account, I think it's A or A+, Argentina account, that I haven't used since GT Sport. I haven't logged in since GT Sport. Since my PS4. Have not logged in.
Rodriguez. Said no way you have a CSA account, haha.
I do.
Rodriguez. Said would be fun, yeah.
Letting me go.
Rodriguez. Said if you don't find it, we'll probably meet on Mano at some point again.
Do you remember our race at Spa with Tayson? With Tita Isan? Tita Isan? He's probably still mad at me for that.
Rodriguez. Said yeah, where you went underneath us on the final corner. Rodriguez.
That race was insane. Bernal was tearing people up in that race. For whatever reason. Him and Road Beef crashed on the final lap together.
Said I thought it was more on him anyway. He dug from pretty far back.
Yeah, he messed up the corner before.
Said it was too long ago anyway.
It was fun. It's just, you know, a reminder of how fun those races are. I had that race, I started 14th and finished second. I will never forget fun races like that one. Hard to forget. It's so epic. tires. We could have done a full practice race. We've done 10 laps now. I'll do one more lap and then I might end the lobby. Because we are not filling up, it seems. And it's okay. It's gonna be okay. My friends don't want to practice.
Rodriguez. Said for sure. I'm happy we get a season again to race properly.
Oh no! Hold it! Rod, do you play any other games lately? Are there any other games that you've been enjoying? I know the new NASCAR game just came out. Project Motor Racing also coming out. Battlefield just came out. Wow, that car is really fast in a straight line. Normal BOP. Now I'm thinking he has more power. Pulled away a lot, all of a sudden. He will be back with all his power. First time I did the corner that way. Milner was doing some decent pace there. Doing a nice job. I'm surprised we're not friends on this account. He's definitely friends with my other one. This is not VMAX account. I don't believe that's VMAX. Moses. I had Flavio also. So I'm not gonna do a practice race because it's getting late. It's just past midnight now, and I actually do have work on Saturdays in the morning to be at work at 8:30, which is roughly the same time as I normally go to work. But what's nice is on Saturdays it's rarely crazy traffic, so I can get up like an hour later because the traffic is that much later. I get to work in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes instead of 90 minutes on a Saturday. So not that much more sleep, but the ride is better, so I can get up a little later. Small amount extra sleep coming my way.
RSR_Edward
So I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna head out.
Said sounds good, Mike.
I made it to the 2-hour mark this stream, even though I'm exhausted. I thought about not streaming, but I'm glad I did. Got a little warm up here.
Said God, that traffic is horrible.
It's really bad. It's really bad. Insanely bad. But you know, it is what it is. I love my job. So I remember having a job where I only had like a 5-minute ride to work, but the job was terrible. So I will take the 90-minute ride to work with the best job ever, instead of the 5-minute ride to work with the really not so great job, not fun job. I've lived both experiences, and I'll take the long ride to work for the good job. I don't mind driving. It's fun. Racing is fun. And so is driving to work. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the real race. I have work until like noon, and then I'm gonna come straight home. So we will be here for a stream before the races, and then for the races again. Probably 2 streams tomorrow is the plan. 2 streams. We should check actually what time the race begins before I go. I bet it's earlier.
Suddy Empire. Said respect every time, Grove.
I bet it's earlier than it was.
Fuel for blood.
8 p.m.?
Said night.
What time is it?
Everyone. RSR_Edward
It's at 9 p.m. still.
Said TC Mike.
9 p.m., 11 p.m., and 1 a.m.
RSR_Edward
So that last one,
said
because it's a Saturday, I may be able to do this race. And you know what? If I didn't work on Saturday mornings, I would stay up and do the first race on my Oceania account.
Suddy Empire.
But it's just too late.
Said Edward.
Like if I go to my Ocean account right now, and we just go have a quick look, I think their race starts like stupidly early.
Said I'll probably do the 11 and 1 a.m.
Their race is probably like 2 a.m. my time.
Said you only have 3 races.
Yeah, but the settings should be exactly the same as what you have to race with. And I'll show you right now that, again, I would race in all the regions if I didn't have work. If I was just like full-time streaming, like the summer, more time in my hands, I would adjust my sleep schedule to do all the races for you. But I just cannot swing it while working multiple jobs at once during the school year. Let's see what time. I checked the other day and it was 4 a.m. for the first one. Probably still 4 a.m. Yeah, 4 a.m., 6 a.m., and 8 a.m. Do you want me to do a race in 3.5 hours? Are you guys going to be awake in 3.5? You want me to come back in 3.5 hours and do this? Because I could. Theoretically. It would be 4 in the morning. Whatever makes you happy. We'll think about it. Bye-bye. Good night.